C-Rock Sports presents. Hello, welcome everyone on Instagram here. Yes, I got Instagram right here. If you want to tune in there to watch my reactions, but we are live on our old channel, Carlitos Sport YouTube, and our C-Rod Sports Twitter account due to some troubles with my old YouTube account. Well, the new one, C-Rod Sports, and Facebook. You know, it's a business. You know, they like blocking people for their own reasons. There it is. But I'm here. I'm still able to do live streams for you guys, and we are live now here for this matchup between LAFC and FC Juarez, and what should be a really entertaining game between these two. LAFC, the reigning MLS Cup champions, will make their debut tonight against this team. FC Juarez, MLS Cup champions, gave them the ticket to the next round automatically, so that's a good part. And there you go. So LAFC, if they advance, they either play the winner of Leon or Salt Lake. So you can see a rematch of the CONCACAF Champions League, and then, you can see again the Chicho Arango returning to BMO Stadium. LAFC has home advantage from now on to the next. As they go on, as this team moves on, they have home advantage, and we'll see how much does that help them. And today it's the first test. Juarez is not an easy team, and they've proven it. They went to the Azteca. They beat Club America 2-1. They played against the reigning Liga MX champions, tied against them. Then they played away on the road against Toluca. Again, same results. They beat them. And now they've come over here. They played their first game against Mazatlan in an empty stadium. They tied, lost in penalties. But when the stadium was packed, when they played Austin FC, they put on a show and defeated Austin FC 3-1. Hence why they're playing LAFC. And I am really happy that's the reason why we have them today here. Instagram people would see my good luck charm, my LAFC jersey, as we are going to cheer on the black and gold, call the game, try to have a good time. Here's the starting 11 for LAFC tonight with number 77, John McCarthy at goal. And then they have, on the defensive side, we have Aaron Long and Chiellini as their center backs. Left back, Chiqui Palacios. On the right-hand side, it's Ryan Hollingshead in the middle of the field. Kellen Acosta, Ilie Sanchez, and Mateusz Bogusz. And up front, you have Stipe Buke, Carlos Vela, and Danny Vuanga. You know, on paper, this team should dominate. But when it comes to be the real game, when it's not the script, when it's the actual game, these 11 guys put on a show. And number 22, the goalkeeper Pasquez with his defense, with Chaka Rodriguez on the right-hand side, Manriquez and Ortega as the center backs, Cruz as the left back. In the middle of the field, Salas, Garcia, Zapata. Up front, Saucedo, Garcia. You got to keep an eye on this man. Garcia is a really good player. And then you had Chavez out there. It's going to be a fun game. It's a fun game. It's going to be a fun matchup between these two teams. We'll see how they do. We'll see how LAFC can respond to situations today against this really good Juarez team. They've shown it. They've proven to be a good team. So now it's up to them to put up another test in one of the best environments of Major League Soccer, BMO Stadium, one of the best environments. There's no doubt. As this game, we're just waiting for the teams to get ready. Of course, there's another derby going on. There's the matchup out there, Orlando City and Inter Miami. That's a fun one. That is a fun one. that we should keep our eye on. As both teams, they're getting together to take the picture here in the League's Cup before we get started here. LAFC, Juarez. Stadium slowly filling up. Of course, we're talking about LA. Wednesday night traffic. You know, it's LA traffic. You can't. You would think I was thinking, you know, I was gonna get there easier, faster. Tuesday night game, Champions League against Philadelphia. It was packed. It took us like about 15-20 minutes to even exit the freeway. We were just we were just there at the exit of the freeway. So, you know, and last night I went to a Dodger game. It was easier. It was more simple. I wish I could be like this to go to BMO on a midweek. But, you know, there's a bunch of fans out there. I see them, and it's exciting. We're excited for this matchup, LAFC and FC Juarez about to get started here at BMO Stadium, home of the reigning MLS Cup champions. These guys are getting themselves pumped up, as they should. It's a big game for Juarez. It could be one of the biggest games in their history. You know, there's so many things that could go on right now. But these teams are ready to endure everything. And we're excited to see what we can do, what LAFC can show in this matchup. And hopefully it comes with good stuff. As we are just getting things ready, the fans ready to rock and roll. The 3252, the best fan base in the world, is ready to start rock and rolling here. Steve Cherundolo and his boys look to get on. As we are getting ready, Juarez will move the ball first, and this game is officially underway. LAFC hosting FC Juarez, Liga MX side that's been doing a really great job. As their first push forward is deflected out by a Juarez player. It's a throw, and for the black and gold, they're finally back in action. They had a really packed schedule, which unfortunately for them caused them to lose, you know, to be tired, have so many tired legs. But they finally get like this 2-week stretch of break and to recharge. And so we're excited to see what LAFC can do with the recharge mode. As it's crazy. We have an extra LAFC player on the pitch. A pigeon is just taking a walk on the pitch, and though players are running past the pigeon is not flying away. As Chaka sends this long ball forward, looking for Salcedo, as he has the ball on the right-hand side. Salcedo looking for space to go into the middle. He finds Chaka again. Chaka decides to retreat. His pass is just way behind his teammate and goes out into a throw-in for LAFC. This beautiful Wednesday night at BMO Stadium, slowly filling up. League's Cup round of 32. This is the real business. LAFC making their debut. They played in last year's showcase, lost to Club America in penalties at SoFi Stadium. What a historic night that was. As Ryan Hollingshead and the Juarez player collided with their own legs. A foul called against LAFC. Both players banked up. It was Salcedo and Hollingshead. That's a dale black and gold chants all across BMO Stadium. It's always a show with those crazy fans on the north end. As Juarez moves the ball with their own center back, Manriquez, sending a long ball forward, looking for Chaka. Bogus is on it now, and Bogus just gets stripped from behind, and it's going to be an LAFC free kick in their own half. 2 minutes here in the game, and they play right away. Here's Ryan Hollingshead, left-hand side, finds Stipe Buke. And Buke drops it back to Hollingshead, up ahead towards Vela. Vela trying to clip this one for Buke. Buke hits it with his head, cleared out by Juarez, and Kellen Acosta thought you thought he was going to get possession. Now he's fighting for it. A nice nutmeg on Hollingshead. Here goes number 33, Garcia, such a great player. Sends a long ball to the other side, switches to play with Chaka, and now plays in short. This is Garcia. Two Garcias, but number 33 is the most important one in this game. Aito Garcia is such a great player. Hollingshead switches his side, plays with Long, under pressure. Long back from Gold Cup duties. Hollingshead, left foot, sends this ball forward, and Bogus is going to chase this one before Manriquez just hits it out of play. Throw in here. I'm still seeing the pigeon. The pigeon just wants to stay in the game. I mean, it's not even been 5 minutes. We already have some shenanigans down there. And it's just walking there. It's just sat down, enjoying the game. It would suck if he gets the ball straight to its body. It's Chiellini trying to send a long ball forward. It just goes out into a goal kick for the goalkeeper Vasquez. Juarez were trailing to Austin FC in the first half before tying the game, and now the pigeon goes and flies away, and then it's gonna go sit on the midfield box. We'll keep on that story of the pigeon on the field, but they were trailing. They tied it up. Such a silly goal that Stuver allowed. And then in the second half, though, Austin were pressing them and pretty much had them in their own half. Juarez, 2 counters, were able to find 2 goals to knock out Austin FC, and any LAFC fan is happy about that situation. I was looking, and I was like, I don't want to play Austin FC on the round of 32. I want a Mexican team to come to BMO, experience BMO, call LAFC against a Liga MX team, and there we go. We have LAFC and Juarez here. Juarez put on a great show, and really you cannot underestimate this team. They've done great things at the really young start of the season, beating Toluca and America on the road. To beat America on the road, that takes a lot. And going to the Azteca, being this kind of team, really underlooked, and to do that, it was really amazing. Last minute too, the 2 goals to won them the game came in within the last 10 minutes. Here's a long ball forward, and it was hit by Costa. It goes out into probably a corner kick. We'll confirm that right now. As the Dale black and gold chants continue. It's a corner kick. No, it's a throw-in. And to pick it up is going to be Cruz. Aldo Cruz. 2 hands. Places short. Garcia back to Cruz. And here's Garcia. Again, a little nice nutmeg. And here goes Vela. And Vela with his left foot turns the ball over. Bogus is trying to get in the air and match his own opponents. Ball is played all the way back to Chaka. And Chaka, under pressure by Buanga, gets a pass quickly to Garcia. Center circle. Pass it all the way back to Manriquez. And now they switch sides. Here's Cruz. And short with Garcia, the captain. Buke putting some pressure out here. This is number 6, Salas. Salas all the way to Manriquez. Salcedo. Salas clipping this ball forward. Chiellini was being held on. Referee was not calling the foul. So in short here with Ortega. Ortega now in short with his own teammate Manriquez. Chaka on the ball. Chaka with his right foot sends a nice long ball forward. Chiellini is trying to protect this one. Brings it down with his knee and then hits it to Ilie. Ilie, he'll feel pressure. Just kicked it out of bounds. Diego Mejia, first full season as head coach. And he's done a great job. And Stipe Buke putting some pressure on Vasquez, who sends a nice long ball forward. Palacios is trying to read it. The pigeon is back on the field. And now Chaka with the foul. LAFC is going to have the ball in their own midfield. But the pigeon has returned. The pigeon has returned to the center circle now. That pigeon has not left the pitch. It kind of flew off for a few minutes and now returned, making his way to the 32-52, where John McCarthy is defending the north end goal. Buanga, left-hand side, Denny, trying to make the nutmeg. It's taken away by Chaka, and Chaka now runs with a few numbers up ahead. Ilie to protect. Chaka still running. Leaves it to Salcedo. Salcedo, right-hand side. And here with Garcia, and Garcia retreats the whole play all the way back, and he had to jump over the pigeon. The pigeon was not even scared, and now the pigeon kind of flying away. I never thought I'd be doing a play-by-play about a pigeon on the field. Now Buanga holds it, tries to get through two, loses the ball, but Juarez turns it over right away. Palacios, a nice long ball forward, looking for the legs of Stipe Buke, and Stipe Buke will get there. Stipe Buke can cut it into his own right foot. Here's Buke. Took a long time, has Buanga in support. Buke fires and falls to Buanga! It's blocked! It just fell to Buanga, and for a second you thought that ball was going to be in the back of the net. Instead, it's deflected out into a corner kick. Buke had Buanga the whole time. He decided to take a shot, was blocked, and straight into Buanga's feet. And with his right foot, he struck it and hit the defender's back, and it goes out into a corner kick. Kellen Acosta to take this one. With his right foot, tries to take away the tape the ball has. Chiellini and Garcia having a moment. You know, these Juarez players never thought they'd be sharing the field with one of the legendary center backs. Referee talking to a few Juarez players. Now exits the 18-yard box. Vasquez giving instructions. 141 corner kicks. LAFC third in MLS. Here's Acosta, his in-swinger, and it's headed away into another corner kick. Needs to get under it a little bit. It was like a line drive straight to the Juarez players. And there's the defender coming out, Chavez. Big opportunity here in the game for LAFC to take the lead. Here's Kellen Acosta. And Acosta, an in-swinger, headed away. Falls into Bogusz. Bogusz has Buke in support, decides to take it himself. Bogusz fires, it's blocked, and now Juarez could come in the counter, but it's cut off by Palacios. Ball's gonna fall into the feet of Chaka, who mishits it into an own throw-in. And the LAFC fans on the far side of the pitch celebrate. Here's Buanga trying to control the ball. It was bouncing on him. He was able to get it off to Bogusz, and then it's blocked away by Salcedo into another throw-in. Palacios has this throw. 7 goals through 3 matches. Leads Liga MX. It's Juarez and Chivas who are the best offensive teams in Liga MX. And Chivas is knocked out of the League's Cup. Lost both games. Lost 3-1 to FC Cincinnati. Lost 1-0 to Kansas City. Chiellini trying to switch the play towards Vela. Brought down nicely with his left foot. Here's Vela. On the mark is Cruz. Goes back to Hollingshead, trying to play with Vela. Vela tries to turn on the afterburners and couldn't get to the ball. Here's Hollingshead, and they just go to the center circle with Chiellini. And Chiellini controls it and plays it out wide to Palacios. Pigeon is still flying. Here's Bogusz. Bogusz, nice pass towards Buanga, and it's cut off. Buanga trying to put the body in, trying to get the ball back, but a foul call by the referee. Fans are not going to be happy. Marcos de Oliveira, the referee for today. And that was a nice pass by Bogusz. Right now they have Juarez in their own half, but you got to be careful when this Juarez team tries to come off in the counter. That's when they're deadly. As here's Ortega. His pass towards Chavez. Garcia gets it over to Chaka, and Chaka running with space. Palacios to mark him. Chaka still sends the ball inside, and Hollingshead clears it with his left foot. Headed up in the air. Garcia trying to get to it. Hollingshead heads it as well. Buke was trying to get to the ball. Buanga has not been able to control a single ball in this game. It's just like the ball's bouncing on his feet today, and he has good control. Ball played to Vasquez. The goalkeeper, Ramon Pasquel. In short here, Cruz trying to run out with it. And Buke puts his body in there, and that's a foul. Called by the referee, 13 minutes. There's been too many fouls right now. And Buke, that's his first foul in the game, and they restart. Ortega plays it here with Salas, and Salas sends a nice long ball forward, won by Long, and now Garcia gets it over to Chaka. Pigeon might be on the left-hand side, far side of the pitch. And here's Juarez trying to attack. A good opportunity as they try to switch play with Salcedo. Nearly fell for Garcia before Chiellini getting in the way. Brought down here by Manriquez. Salas back to Manriquez as Ortega in short could play back with Pasquel. Ortega. And here's Juarez trying to push Salcedo on it. And still Salcedo, and a foul called by the referee. And you gotta be careful, because this Juarez team is really good when the ball, set pieces. That's the strength of this Juarez team right now that we've seen. Ilie just giving some instructions, as well as John McCarthy. Maxime Kerpaw made his debut on the season in MLS Next Pro just a few weeks ago in a 2-1 victory against Tacoma. He returns after breaking his leg in MLS Cup final, handing over the job to John McCarthy. Saved 2 penalties to win LAFC the MLS Cup, their first ever title in MLS. Big opportunity here for Juarez to try to take the lead against LAFC, against the runner of play. Here's a shot towards goal and a bouncing ball. McCarthy was able to control it. McCarthy just looking at his option, has Buanga. Buanga, his auto pass was a fantastic one, and Buanga runs under pressure. Still Buanga brought down. Referee said it went for the ball. And the fans, of course, are not going to be happy. And that's another great play by Salcedo. Salcedo trying to slow down play. Kellen Acosta, and that's going to be a foul. And Acosta upset by the previous play. Juarez players asking for a yellow card. Buanga goes and tells the referee, hey, they brought me down in the middle of the field and you didn't call anything. Now, Kellen Acosta's foul was a foul, but, there was a previous foul there. The referee did not spot it. Of course, the fans are not going to be happy with it. And Steve Cherundolo now on his feet, talking to the fourth official, not happy. Juarez plays it already. They play in short. And here's a shot from distance that left McCarthy standing, and the ball just goes over the bar. And then Craig Paul, look at him. He is ready. Hollingshead was slipping, plays it back to Long. Many people don't like Long. I think the acquisition of Aaron Long for LAFC was a really good one, as Salcedo has the ball. Has Garcia here on the left-hand side. Garcia could send a cross. He hesitated a bit. Now sends a pass back, and now has LAFC in their own half. And that's how LAFC Juarez can change the tempo of the game. Ortega. And their coach right here, Diego Mejia has been able to do it well. They turn it over. Here's a chance for Danny Buanga. What a save! What a save by Pasquel as Juarez turned it over. Bella played it to Buanga, and Buanga with his left foot, he struck it towards goal. And Pasquel with his right hand was able to make a save. A fantastic first intervention by the goalkeeper from Juarez. That's a goal. 9 out of 10 times. And Pasquel, incredible save Another set piece incoming. Kellen Acosta has to send a nice in swinger, which can find the head of LAFC. Let's see if that's possible. Acosta, his in swinger. It's headed away. Hollingshead puts it back. Buanga waiting in the middle. Buanga falls to him, and Buanga has to look for help and falls towards Vela. Vela's cross, the header is away into a corner kick as a collision of heads between Ilie and another Juarez player. Ilie gets up, sends a thumbs up to the bench. It was a crazy sequence right here. Now another corner kick. Kellen Acosta to send another in swinger. Let's see. And this time it's headed away as an LAFC player. It was Chiellini and another Juarez players go down on the field. And Chiellini just says, you know, we just stripped on each other's feet. There was no intention. Here's the replay. And you know what? They were grabbing Chiellini and pushing him into the other Juarez player. I'm not trying to say it was a penalty, but you know, holding on, pushing him, those could be reviewed at times. Hello everyone here that's tuning in for this matchup between LAFC and FC Juarez on our Carlitos Sport YouTube or old account. Make sure to go follow C-Rod Sport as well. But right now we're banned. We'll be back in October. 19 minutes in this matchup. Chiellini giving instructions to his teammates. As Pasquel is going to take this goal kick. And now this ball long forward. Ilie sends this one up ahead for the legs of Buke. And Buke is not going to get there. It's kicked out, and so it's going to be a throw in here for LAFC. Bogusz is going to leave it to Palacios. Pigeon just walking right on the advertisement. The Pigeon is still on the field. What is going on? Now a Juarez player is down. Trying to draw a foul or so. Hollingshead slows the play. Falls to Buanga's feet. Denny Buanga is attempting a shot, plays it with Hollingshead, and Hollingshead just couldn't control it. Ilie gets it back for LAFC. Here's Vela. Buanga right now is a false number 9. They have Mario Gonzalez as their new number 9 as Buke running with the ball. Has Chaka on the mark. Now Bogusz. Bogusz sends the cross in. It's headed away. And Juarez is going to get the ball back, and Long is going to try to slow him down, and he does so, and Hollingshead gets it back for LAFC. Now Kellen Acosta has Bogusz on the ball. Bogusz is going to attempt a shot. It's blocked, and it's going to be cleared by Juarez. And now that's a nice move, and Juarez could be on the move now in the middle of the field, but they turn it over. As here's Aaron Long to play it safely to Chiellini. They try to move too quick. The Juarez players did not understand each other. Chiellini on it. And Chiellini in short with Bogusz. Giorgio. Really deep into Juarez's half is LAFC right now. And Chiellini switches the play over to the right-hand side. Ryan Hollingshead has it. Now running towards the middle of the field. He has Chiellini on the other side, and Chiellini runs left-hand side. Chiellini joins the attack. Chiellini tries to fire this one and goes wide. And then just gives a thumbs up to his teammates. The legend. And Fuerza Regida at BMO. They have the official song of this League's Cup, and to see them in black and gold really makes me happy. All the good people come to the good side. Don't go 14 miles down the road. This is LA. This is Los Angeles. This ball's headed away. Hollingshead, that mustache, hopefully can score goals like he did last year. Pasquel. Vela to put a bit of pressure. Pasquel sends a nice long ball forward. Chiellini and Garcia fighting for it. Ilie has it. Plays it in short with Palacios, and Palacios back to Chiellini. Chiellini into Kellen Acosta. Center circle. Now back to Ilie. Elie to his left with Chiellini. Chiellini underhits the pass, but it goes to Vela. And Vela runs, has Bouanga to his right. And Bouanga now has it. Has Vela making a run. Here's the ball towards Vela, and it's headed away into a corner kick. And now Chaka goes down inside the 18-yard box. It was a nice cross by Bouanga. Vela was going to get there, but Ortega intervened. And there's the replay as we see it. Bouanga's right foot sends that ball forward. Chaka just stripped behind the play. So now a first corner kick on the right-hand side, and Vela to take it. He sends nice corner kicks. An LAFC player has to get on the end of them. 12 goals and 3 assists. He is still tied second in MLS. Vela hits cross. It's headed up in the air and then just hit out. And now a foul called against LAFC, and the fans are not happy. Oliveira having kind of a shaky performance as a referee right now, but I can say Pascal really caved that one. Here's the replay. And yeah, you know, Ilie just checked on Pascal and was just standing still. Pascal just ran into him. You can argue those. You can argue those. This is Los Angeles, guys. 42 tackles, 20 blocks, 22 interceptions this season in just 23 MLS games. Ilie Sanchez, one of the best signings in LAFC's history. Bouanga gets that ball back, and now a foul against Juarez. Not sure what it was. Referee just spotted something and called it. There's Bouanga there. Just gotta see what's going on across the country, and if we go to what's going on in the League's Cup play, give you updates. Inter Miami added a second to their lead. We'll confirm who scored that goal. Meanwhile, this play is going to go all the way forward. Acosta lets it go to Bouanga. Bouanga now running, has numbers ahead. Bouanga has Vela, and that's a nice tackle there by Manriquez to take that ball away. Just poke it away because Bouanga was going to play towards Vela. Now the play is switched to the far side. Headed up in the air. Chaka. If we get right now who scored, we'll confirm. But Inter Miami is ahead 2-1 in the Florida Derby. Game got delayed because of a thunderstorm in the area. Play switch to the far side with Chaka, and Chaka has it. And Chaka sends this ball forward. Hollingshead cuts it off and hits it into Kellen Acosta. Now Vela on the ball. Vela, Carlitos into Kellen, and Acosta back to Vela. And Vela just pushed off of it, lost it, and here comes Garcia up ahead. And that's a really, really big challenge on Chiellini. Chiellini and Salcedo are both in pain, and they're gonna stop play because both players collided. And Chiellini is saying Salcedo went up with the studs. Gotta take a look at this one. And as we see right here, Salcedo knew he was gonna lose the ball. Oh, dude, it just both players collided really hard in that play. Chiellini got up right away, and he is walking fine, limping for a few seconds, but Salcedo. Here's a replay. It's just both players colliding on it. And then luckily for both Chiellini and Salcedo, this one didn't go to a serious injury. Well, as of right now, because Salcedo's still down on the floor. And just right now, Inter Miami has added a third to their lead. Just one shot from Orlando City was in the back of the net. So as we await on what the call is going to be on the field. Salcedo has to exit the pitch for just a few seconds. So Salcedo just limping quite a bit. It's a big collision between both. Here's Chaka. Palacios. Tripped up, and that's a foul against Juarez. So this is Palacios trying to play the ball forward and forward. The referee is going to retreat him and send him back, as Garcia is just a bit shaken up. McCarthy. Long. Stipe. Ilie. Controls this one. Nearly got his pocket picked and now foul from behind. Juarez players are not happy with it. No one warned Sanchez that there was a man coming from behind. Of course, he was trying to see his options. Ilie. Hollingshead. Switches the play towards Chiellini. Chiellini controls it with the top of his head. And now up ahead, Buanga and Denny. Too shifty. Bogusz. Palacios. Back to Chiellini. I haven't seen much as LAFC of attacking right now. And I took that break. The injury break took out some momentum. But they're trying to make a push again. As Chiellini has it. Right now they look like LAFC. A team that loves to have possession and loves to attack. And they do it carefully too. Buanga on it. Still Denny. Denny, right foot deflected into a corner kick. Another strike by Denny Buanga. And that's what you want to see from this number 99. Denny Buanga. Be more confident. Just take the ball. Fire away. Doesn't matter. Just fire away. He has great accuracy. 90 points on the skill challenge on the volley and cross. It's just Denny Buanga. Vela, slow down on the corner kick here. Let's see. Set piece opportunity. Carlos Vela to take it. Let's see if they can score this time. And Vela, his in-swinger. Ball is there. Acosta deflected. It's a goal! And LAFC takes the lead. It was deflected by Ryan Hollingshead. Acosta just looks at him as, come on, man. You took away my goal, but LAFC lead. It's 1-0 here at BMO Stadium. Such a weird goal. The weirdest goal you're going to see in LAFC's history. In the 32-52. Go nuts at the north end. Here's the replay. Acosta. Wow. He timed it well, hit it on the ball. He was going to score either ways, and then hit Hollingshead's back into the back of the net, redirecting the ball from Pascal's reach. Oh, that's a great goal. That's what you call teamwork, right? I hope so. And LAFC leading 1-0 here as Hollingshead, his second goal this season, scored one against the Galaxy. Chiellini nearly fell down. So Hollingshead, as Bogusz is trying to make a push right now. And here's Bogusz, back to Vela. Vela and Buanga lets it run. Here's Denny Buanga, trying to get into the right foot. Buanga, it is blocked away. Chaka now on the ball. And it's going to go towards Vela. I hope so. Vela keeps it in play. And Vela hesitant with it, trying to get a corner kick. Instead, now finds Palacios. Palacios cutting it back. Has Bogusz. Bogusz fires. It's deflected. Pasquel just leaves it in there. Alive. Vela! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Carlos Vela! Golazo! The king of LA! The king of Los Angeles! With that left foot, he just chipped it over Pasquel. And right after LAFC scored a first, they get a second, and they lead 2-0 here, BMO. Oh, what a goal by Vela. Pasquel just messes up. Instead of holding the ball with his two hands, just slapped it down in the ground, gave it back towards Vela, headed into him, and Vela just took it with his left foot. A wonderful goal, and it's 2-0 at BMO. Carlos Vela, his first goal in the League's Cup, and LAFC are off and running. I was not even done with the banner of Hollingshead when Vela decided to score. So Hollingshead, let me see, what time did he score? We don't even have the time. Assuming probably 30th minute, Vela at 33rd. But what a goal there by Carlos Vela. There's the number 2 on the banners. And LAFC has 2 there. So I even have to take my notes. I had no chance to do it. Assist for Acosta for that shot that deflected off Hollingshead. Vela has a goal. As here's Juarez trying to make a push here. Kellen Acosta plays it back to McCarthy. And McCarthy, nice long ball forward. Vela timing it. And it's just Ortega hitting it into Cruz. You know, we haven't seen Juarez in this League's Cup be trailing by 2 goals. And to give up 2 goals in the span of 3 minutes, you know, it's such a mood killer for these Juarez players right now. And now you feel the pressure of BMO. You feel the pressure of the best team in MLS. Bogusz there, his shot was deflected. And then Pasquel just punches it down into the ground. His defender got a piece of it with his head. And then Vela just didn't even hold it. He just put it up. Chiellini, nice through ball. It nearly fell to Bouanga. It's now Bogusz on it. Bogusz looking for the space, trying to split the defenders, out into a corner kick. So, a set piece opportunity incoming here for LAFC. Bouanga just grabbing into his hip. Might have got hit. And Acosta taking this ball into the far side corner, left-hand side. A call to arms at BMO. Acosta. His corner kick. It's a high ball looking for Bouanga. His head. Chiellini just hits it up with his left foot. Brought down by Acosta. Flag stays down. Acosta, another cross looking for Long, and it's headed away. 8th corner kick of the night for LAFC in just 36 minutes. Juarez is just hoping for halftime. LAFC, 2 weeks of rest. They're just rolling and rolling and rolling. Acosta, his corner kick. A player from LAFC goes down. It was Chiellini. Palacios. Out and short with Bogusz. Acosta spots the run of Buke. Buke. Chaka gets there. Throw in for LAFC. There's Chiellini. Look at Chiellini. Look at Chiellini. What a player. He's such a fun player to watch. So glad he's finishing off his career at LAFC. He's having the best time too. 1 goal in 13 games with LAFC. 13 MLS matches to be sure. Exact. Came in the first game of the year against Portland. Bogusz, Chiellini. Up ahead. Ortega with the set is gonna play it back. And he was at San Pedro not too long ago. Peaks a spot in LA. Man, he had everyone there. All LA waiting for him. Even Carson. Ortega. Back to Pascal. You know, a few times in this game, Juarez got lucky by turning the ball over deep into their own half. Pascal saved them. But, you know, they had to... I think those were the warnings that a storm was coming their way. And that storm, they were not expecting to be 2 goals in just 3 minutes. And Hollingshead. Acosta back to Hollingshead. Good play here. Vela let it run. But no one was there to pick it up. As here's Juarez. They find Garcia. Now this is LAFC. Don't get too confident. Yeah, you have a 2-goal lead. Don't get too confident. Ilie gets the ball back for LAFC. Buanga has Bogusz. Cuts it back. Bogusz, nice move. Now Buanga has it. And Buanga with Stipe. Stipe towards Bogusz. Bogusz has Vela. Leaves it towards Vela. Has Bogusz. Let's see. And Vela makes a nice move. Has Kellen Acosta. Acosta with space. Acosta nearly trying to find Buanga and nearly got to it. Ilie back to Stipe. Stipe, nice move. Ball towards Vela. Maybe offside. Vela. Skurler. And it's cleared off the line. Flag does go up eventually, but he was good. So it wasn't going to count. But this whole setup, the way they were playing, the way they built this play up was fantastic by the Black and Gold. This is the LAFC we wanted to see in the CONCACAF Champions League final. And there's Stipe just not holding it and didn't realize Vela was offside. And Vela, that's a nice shot. That's his signature. That's his signature goal. Just a curler to the far post. I've seen it time after time. Hollingshead flicks it back with his head. It's a throw in here for Juarez. Hollingshead not happy with the referee. Garcia trying to send this ball inside. Chiellini cuts it off and plays it with Long. Long ahead. Stipe under pressure. Gets fouled. Oliveira calls that foul in the middle of the field. Still in LAFC's half. With 5 minutes to go here in the first half. LAFC leading 2 now. Ilie. Just putting a thumbs up. Vela just looking up ahead. Here's Long. Looking for Buanga. That's a foul by Buanga. Buanga not happy with Oliveira. And he goes down as well. Grabbing into his arm. So right now, let me see. So some breaking news just came by. Let's see what those breaking news are from the League's Cup as Bogusz is able to get the ball back for LAFC. Bogusz is having a nice game, and that's a foul. Could we see the first card? Could we? Not yet. By the way, so game's over. Dallas beat Mazatlan 2-1. Pachuca and Houston tied. And I believe Pachuca and Houston tied, and Houston won in penalties. That's what I'm hearing. So that's a surprising score right now. Set piece, they retreated. Giorgio turns it over. Chaka gets it. That's a foul by the Juarez player. Salcedo there holding on to his right foot. He just got tripped up as well. While he caused a foul, got to pay some of the cost. 42 minutes. Bogusz. Palacios, Chiellini, long. Chiellini. And Palacios, ball stayed in play, though the deflection went to the sideline. This ball is back into Bogusz, and now has Buk. And Buk running up ahead. Has Bogusz. Bogusz trying to let the ball run, and he's still fighting for it, and then it's a foul by Bogusz, though he was falling down. And I don't like the refereeing right now by the ref. Both sides. To both sides. It's kind of being awful. Expected goals for LAFC, just one. And they have 2. 3 shots on target. One of them saved by Pascal. The other 2 went into the back of the net. Ortega turns it over. Here's Ilie. Flicks it up ahead towards Bogusz. Bogusz has Stipe. Stipe now on the ball. Left-hand side. Stipe inside the 18. It's still Stipe trying to lay it for Bogusz. He couldn't do so. And now this ball is hit up ahead into a long field. But now Chavez is not going to get to it. Tired legs by Chavez. Puma Chavez, number 13. He was the last man there in the other side chasing the ball. Throw in for LAFC, 44 minutes. I think you end the first half when it hits 45, unless you want to add an extra minute. An extra minute would be fine. Really, we only lost about a minute with that injury. Chaka. By the way, this is not the only time LAFC will be hosting Mexican teams. They may be hosting León again in a few weeks, but they do have the Campeones Cup against Tigres next month, September 27th, I believe. They play Tigres in the Campeones Cup. The winners of MLS against the winners of the Campeón de Campeones in Liga MX, disputed between Pachuca and Tigres, and Tigres ended up winning that match. Should have been Chivas. And here's Juarez, Salcedo. But this shot blocked. It falls into Chaka Rodriguez's feet. Chaka is trying to retreat the play. Goes into Salas. Zapata. Cruz. Garcia, his cross, and Palacios hits it out into safety, out into a corner kick. The LAFC, this is the first team I see that the Leagues Cup patch is just sticking on to them. They played quick, and it was not successful as Buk hit it out. Just a minute of stoppage time, so you would think this is the last play of the half. Again, they play short. They're trying to shock LAFC. Here's the cross. Careful. And this one is headed out into a corner kick again. So we have another last minute corner kick. Juarez player down on the ground, holding on to his face. Yeah, I mean, both players go up. Both arms go up. Chiellini just hits him. The player's still down. And now he's getting up, spitting to the field. All this time wasting could go down as the end of the half instead of having an extra corner kick. The medical assistant just came in. Of course, the now concussion protocol people go in. John McCarthy, MLS Cup MVP. 2 penalty saves. When everyone thought LAFC was going to lose with Philadelphia scoring and stoppage time in the second second half of extra time, and then Gareth Bale, and from there history wrote itself. So both Liga MX and MLS's protocol people had to come in. So Ortega finally up on his feet, and this is the last play of the game, that corner kick. So at least everyone has to be smart as they try to cover the ball here before we go sound off here at BMO. Referee just blowing his whistle. Something's going on. Ortega has to exit. By law and by the protocols, he has to leave. So last opportunity here for Juarez to probably get on the board. That's a nice corner kick. Vela hits it out, and the referee will end the first half. LAFC leading. Oh, and that hit Vela really hard in the head. Well, that's how it ends. The first half with Vela holding on to his head after heading that ball away. It is LAFC 2, FC Juarez 0. It's been a really entertaining match, and we'll just keep on rolling in the second half. We'll be back after halftime. We are back. LAFC leading 2 now. FC Juarez. Let's take the banner out, but here, I'll switch it now. LAFC with 2 goals. One from Ryan Hollingshead, deflecting the shot from Kellen Acosta. And then a goal from the one and only Kinela. Oh, look at that. It's Danny Rojas. Cristo Fernandez in the building to support his team, LAFC. Look at Danny Rojas. But yeah, a Vela goal, a wonder one. We have 2 substitutions, Amaury Escoto and Sebastian Perez Bouquet. Chivas prospect. He is on a loan to Juarez. Can go back to Chivas anytime Chivas feels like it. And he's here to get more playing time than the playing time he was going to get at Chivas. But with that, I don't know. I'm planning to do after every knockout round a special live, just me talking, or just a video, reaction. I'm not happy. Not really happy. Just going on Twitter and saw what happened in that Orlando Inter Miami game. Not happy at all. Not happy. And I can get it. I can get it probably. And it's just a really disappointing side what they did. Well, how they made up a penalty. So we are underway here at BMO Stadium, the second half, as Chiqui Palacios controls it, and of course LAFC leading, and so the substitutions are made. We'll make those right now. Garcia exits for Perez Bouquet, number 8. Pachuca knocked out first game. That has to be such a big blow. They only get one chance. Like, these 2 teams only get one chance. We'll confirm who came out here. Let's see. And the substitution. As Chiellini has it. Chiellini just a rare turnover. And Juarez can make a push here. Here's Garcia. His shot deflected. McCarthy trying to keep it in play, but it just goes out. A big corner kick here. Sebastian Perez Bouquet and Salcedo here standing near it. Big chance for Juarez incoming. There's a corner kick. There's a header. It's hit back. And then another header inside the 5-yard box. Juarez has just pulled one back. And Amaury Escoto, who just came in, has scored. And those fans are crazy. Against the runner of play here, I told you it's not time to be comfortable. Escoto just right place, right time to get that ball there. So in the 47th minute, they get one back. Nothing McCarthy can do. Ball's inside, rolling and bouncing inside that 5-yard box. That's a wake-up call for LAFC, and such an early goal that they allowed. It's a really good one for Juarez to get too. So that's a cold bucket of water for LAFC players. Second goal in 91 minutes. And a foul call here against LAFC. And Kelly and Acosta is just telling the ref it's just one. That's his first foul. So Escoto with that goal. Who came out? Who came out for Scotto? As the player down on the ground is being checked right now. That was such a quick goal for Juarez. That a crucial one makes this game now a little bit too tight, and LAFC has to go get a third. They're always meant to go get a third, but that goal, early goal, ball in the air, it's flicked again, just like the first goal. Another flick. Hollingshead has to get to the ball, but Bouquet is quicker than him. And Bouquet has it in short here with Zapata. Zapata slips, but still running is Zapata. Palacios to mark. And now Buanga in support. Zapata still running that sideline. Does it nicely. Bouquet. And Bouquet. Escoto trying to turn. Swings and misses. Another shot is over the bar. And McCarthy mishits this ball. It's up, way up there. And here's Chaka. A header. Long cuts it off. Chiellini. Buke. And Bogusz throws his body on the way and then gets called for a foul. Bogusz not happy with it. Just threw his body on Ortega and fouled him. Right now, a lot of time left. Such a bad time to allow a goal as Chaka. Bouquet with Chaka. Juarez, second half, and a goal too is giving them a bunch of possession, a bunch of confidence as they attack. Hollingshead cuts this one off with his right foot. Gets a pass towards Buick. Acosta trying to find Hollingshead. It's going to fall towards Vela, and Vela flowing down inside of the boot into Acosta. Acosta, Hollingshead gets brought down. Acosta still alive for Acosta's cross. Buanga center. It saved the rebound. It's a goal. And Danny Buanga scores. And LAFC gets the third goal. Game on, baby. 99 problems, but they need 8-1. And it comes on a play-on situation here. Hollingshead was fouled. We'll see the replay here. Acosta quickly, Hollingshead gets the pass off. This one's deflected, and he is going to be offsides for this one. Unless he is in front of the ball, but that's a great save by Pascal. I don't know if the goal will stand, though. So Buanga scores. As of now, it counts. And that's a quick and great response. That's a goal, 50th minute. And it's 3-1 LAFC. Such a sigh of relief after allowing that goal, right? It was he thought it was gonna bring the team down. It did, but just one play, because LAFC started scrambling, and well, they get a goal here. What is now? They have to score two if they want to get back in this game and tie it up and send it to penalties and see what happens from there. Bouquet throwing, plays it quick. Diego Chavez is the man that came off, so Scotto. And Buke running ahead has Vela just keeping the ball to himself and turning and foul. Now, not sure if a yellow card or some card was shown after the play-on situation that was given by the referee because Hollingshead got fouled hard. Acosta lets Hollingshead take it right away. Chiellini. And now Buanga running it. It's Denny. A lot of space ahead. Buanga trying to do the individual effort and then just throws. The man there was Salas. 32-52 at full blast. It's nothing new. It's always LAFC and 32-52 going all crazy in the stands. Throwing for LAFC. Hollingshead to take it. Such a good game from LAFC. Haven't seen this good of a game from LAFC since. You know, they had a good game against St. Louis, but it's been quite a while since I saw a good game from LAFC. Acosta hits this one awkwardly into Buquet. Ortega. Salas. Back to Ortega. Has pressure. Goes back to Pasquel. And Ramon. To Manriquez. Back to Pasquel. And Pasquel under pressure. Buanga nearly blocked it. And Long hits this one into Ilie's direction. Flicks it into Buke. And Buke couldn't control it. And then play on is called here. Buquet, such a good young player. Won the Expansión with Tapatio, Chivas Tapatio last season, including the Expansión Campeón de Campeones. Here's a shot from range. Oy! That ball took a bounce, a dangerous bounce that went away from McCarthy's reach. Referee called it for a corner kick. Here's the replay because when I saw McCarthy go down, oh man, that bounce, those are the killers. And no, it's given as a goal kick. Oh man, that one just took out a piece of me because man, that one just a bounce. It's just bouncing there. McCarthy's lucky that ball did not go on the back of the net. Here's Juarez getting it back right away with Garcia, Escoto, Buquet, Garcia. And tries to switch the play with Ortega. Zapata. Far side Buquet. His pass is intercepted and cut off and played up ahead where Cruz is gonna get it. And here's Cruz. And here's the Juarez players going up ahead. Here's a long switch. Play is gonna go on because Chaka has it and Chaka has support. Chaka. In short here, Zapata, Salas. And he just lets it run. It was Salcedo who let it run, but Buke couldn't hold it in. And here goes Ortega, slowing down and goes back to Cruz. And Cruz has Zapata, and Zapata out wide towards Buquet. Far side, Sebastian Perez Buquet running at it. Nice pass. Here's the cross. Open man, but no one's going to get to it. And Palacios just clears this one awkwardly. Still inside the 18. And Chiellini lets it bounce and now plays it with his head. And here goes Bogusz. Bogusz trying to protect it. Falls down and foul called. Bogusz is still growing on his football. He's not been such a skilled player as we all thought he would be. Another substitution incoming here. Osuna is going to go in for Salas, number 17. And leaves the captain's armband to Osuna. 58 minutes, LAFC leading 3-1 at BMO. First game in their debut at Leagues Cup. Vela, the best 10 in the league. His pass is straight to Pascal. As I say, he's the best 10. Don't forget, 34 goals in a year. Lay back to Ortega. Ilie heads this one ahead. Chaka sends this one way up into the rafters, and then an offensive foul call. Chiellini. His pass goes out of bounds, though Buanga tried to keep it in play. Ilie having some teammates come down. Chaka. Pascal has pressure. Ball played up there. Chiellini heads this one into Buanga, and Buanga sees Kellen Acosta with a bunch of space. Decides to slow down the run of play and then finds Buanga. Buanga trying to go inside towards Buke, and Zapata nearly bounced off his foot into Vela, and this ball is hit up there. Hollingshead controls it with his chest, plays it with Acosta. Acosta right back to Hollingshead, keeps it in play on the sideline, far side, right side. Buke, Ilie, Vela with space, and Vela! Carlitos! Yes, indeed! King of Los Angeles! His signature goal! Carlos Vela! A curler to the far post! Leaves Pascal in short! 4-1 LAFC! Oh, Carlitos! What have you done? I told you guys, he had space. He took advantage of the space and scored a wonder goal. Carlos Vela, his second goal of the game, leaves Pascal just watching that ball go into the back of the net. And the fans chant Vela's name in the 61st minute. A goal for the best 10 in the league. Two goals for him. The first one, he chipped Pascal. Second one, just a beautiful curler. Carlos Vela. 2019 mode, Papa. 2019 mode. And now Bouquet nutmegs Hollingshead. Bouquet with nice place and then just turns it over. Ilie has Kellen Acosta. Lost it into his feet. And here's Bouquet again, far side. Acosta to defend him, and Bouquet looking for some space to send a cross. And Chaka is racing for it. Beats Buanga, and Palacios just hits it off the feet of Salcedo, and here comes Maldonado. But it's for a good reason. And our young superstar, our own Perez Bouquet, the number 18, Eric Dueñas, is gonna come into the game. This LAFC with a bunch of rest. Oh man, watch out. Chaka brought that one down with his hand. It's gonna be an LAFC free kick in their own half. Substitution time at BMO. Number 7, Stipe Buke, exits another quiet night. And number 18, superstar, young star, Eric Dueñas. He is Mexican, so all Mexico fans watching the game, keep an eye on this guy. Number 18, Eric Dueñas, is the future of La Selección Mexicana. And of course, Chiellini's night is done as well. What a night again. Maldonado enters. That's McCarthy giving instructions. Oh, how great it is to see this team not having to play every 3 days and tired and not knowing what to do, and just be rested and come back at full strength, as everyone knows, as LAFC. Palacios. This ball is switched to the wrong man. Vela trying to scoop this one towards Bogusz, who is probably now moved up into the attack, so Dueñas can adjust in the midfield. Ilie. Dueñas back to Ilie. Dueñas has been so good too when we needed him. We relied on him. Tillman is still injured. He's still the man that we need to call upon. Ilie Sanchez controlling the ball. Long into Palacios. Buang got his pass towards Bogusz, did not read it. And here's this ball up ahead. Long into Dueñas, and Dueñas heads it back into Hollingshead. Ilie. Dueñas hits it into Hollingsid's feet, who nearly ran without the ball. Retreats and has Dueñas. Dueñas and Buquet now facing each other. Dueñas decides to go with Ilie, and Ilie's pass into Acosta is perfect because he finds Vela sitting on a hat-trick. Vela trying to chip it into Buanga's reach, and he couldn't get to it. Or he couldn't get the ball into Buanga. With this kind of a lead, you can see Danny Crisostomo, Christian Torres come in. We'll just see. Chaka. And this one's hit up there. And it goes into Maldonado. Maldonado towards Vela. Still falls in Vela's feet. He chips it, and Buanga might be onside. Danny Buanga! And the flag is up. And the flag is up. And he's onside, actually. And he is onside. This is going to be a goal. LAFC has a fifth. It's a brace for Danny Buanga. And Vela is hurt. Not an injury when we were doing good. When he was having a game, no, please. Hopefully it's nothing bad for Vela. Though this one's going to be reviewed. And Vela exits and straight into the locker room. So that's it for Vela's night. An assist. And goal for LAFC. It counts. And Buanga scores. 21st goal in all competitions. He was onside. And that's LAFC adding to their lead. Uh, 66th minute. Ormeño goes in. Hopefully we get more reports on Vela. Cruz exits, Ormeño goes in. And so Ordaz is the man that enters. Good player to leave your spot into. Nathan Ordaz Such a young player, and that sucks to see Vela go down hurt. Let's see how Twitter reacts to it, because that is not good. As the fans chant Denny Buanga. We'll see. If there's any reports from now on Vela, we may get them after the game with Steve Cherundolo, but that does not look good. Hey, hopefully it's just something small that he felt. He did mention earlier this week the end is near for him, and this team is going to have to figure it out without him now. No more Vela. How does this affect the team? Juarez sending a nice ball into the area. Ball is loose, the shot, and then it's just a scramble inside the 18. A fire wide. Whoa! What a save, John McCarthy! Might have hit the post, but Aitor Garcia chest, knee, volley with his left foot, and what a save, John McCarthy. Dude, left arm, and then just goes into the post for a corner kick. Bouquet takes it, headed away. Another volley. This one's clear by Hollingshead, and way up there is Bogus is going to chase this one down. LAFC 7 shots on target. 5 of them have gone in. They switch the play to the far side and falls into Bouquet's feet. Bouquet trying to retrieve. Buanga brought him down, and that's a foul. And it's going to be Juarez's free kick deep into LAFC zone. Have they play it quick? Trying to shock LAFC. Bouquet now. Sebastian into Zapata. Zapata goes far into Chaka. This is the ball all the way across. Garcia gets brought down by Palacios. Now the good thing about the referee is that he's kept the cards in his pocket. "71 minutes in this matchup. LAFC have scored 3 goals after allowing 1 early in the second half. Cross into the 18. Headed away by Bogus into the feet of Dueñas, and Dueñas slows down. Bogus brought down hard, and then time wasting as Bogus is upset. Ilie with the captain armband now gets Bogus out of the scuffle that he was about to create. Oliveira. There's the foul. Just unnecessary there. Just the frustration. Bogus gets up, gets level to it. Ortega might have taken a yellow. We'll confirm it. MLS is 3-4-3. Well, 2-4-2 against Liga MX teams. Pachuca's out. Mazatlan is out. The 2 Cinderellas may be heading out. Juarez could be the second Cinderella here. And you leave now. Liga MX is left with León, Tigres, Monterrey, and America. As here's Kellen Acosta trying to put pressure here. They escape it. It was Bouquet. Now Zapata up ahead. Play on, says the referee. No. Palacios. Kellen. And Acosta brought down. That's going to be a throw-in instead. If we get more reports on Vela, we'll tell you guys. But as of right now, it just goes down as him leaving the game injured. And reports may be coming right now or after the game. He went straight to the locker room to get checked. Jump for LA Football Club, guys. Palacios. Dangerous pass into Maldonado, who controls it in the center circle, lays it off into Hollingshead, and now has Nathan Ordaz running with it. Ordaz. Last game LAFC played was against St. Louis. He recorded an assist. Ordaz. That's a nice ball towards Bogusz if he could have got there. And not a great clearance. Bogusz back on the ball. Has Dueñas to play it in short, and it makes a nice move. It's still Bogusz, and that ball goes out into a corner kick. We'll see who takes it. And a corner kick in here. Maldonado, 18 MLS games, 18 tackles, 18 blocks, 18 interceptions. Just seems like he gets one per game. Those are good numbers for a center back that struggled at the beginning. Here's a nice cross. Maldonado got way up there. He elevated, but he jumped too early. Had no shot to hit that one home. Ball in the air. Uquet just flicks it backwards. Throw-in for LAFC as we're reaching now the last 15 minutes of the game, and you're going to see a substitution. The return of Sergi Palencia. Have not heard of that man since the Champions League final. He recorded an assist in that CCL final against Leon at Leon. So Hollingshead exits. That's it for his night. A goal to his name, or to his back to say so. Sergi Palencia enters. Palencia enters, and Hollingshead, that lucky mustache, talking about it at the beginning of the game. It's something about it that he even deflects his own teammate's shot into the back of the net, and Cherundolo and Hollingshead are just having a laugh about that goal. Robbing Acosta from a goal. It's just all good vibes on the bench right now. Now you're letting the JV players take on the game. It's 5-1. For a moment you thought it was going to be closer because of that early goal Juarez got, but they were able to settle back into the game. And here's Ordaz. Ordaz gets it into Ilie. Acosta towards Dueñas. Has Palacios. Palacios against Chaka, and he goes down. Penalty for LAFC. And they can get a sixth. Chaka Rodriguez is down and with the tackle, and Palacios is hurt. Here's the replay. And here's the replay. Oh my word, I hope Palacios is okay, because that challenge right there, his leg, I hope he's fine as he's gonna get up. You think now that it's gonna be Buanga, and yeah, he has the ball, looking for his hat trick. LAFC is 6-for-8 in penalties. Hat trick in MLS and CCL, sitting on a hat trick is Denny Buanga. A sixth for LAFC, and Buanga scores! 99 problems, but Denny ain't one. 6-1 LAFC. That is a masterclass by LAFC tonight. And Mr. Hattrick, what a way to make your League Cup debut, LAFC. 6 goals, as dominant as LAFC can be. Keeper did his homework. Buanga, his last 2 penalties have been down the middle. And this time he just hits it to the left, like he did in MLS Cup. And Chaka there, he'll blame himself. And look at those fans, they're having a blast. 2-0 at halftime. Juarez scored, and Buanga may exit. I don't know. He's just happy. He's back into the Denny Buanga we all know of. Palacios is fine, so the game continues. The Cinderella run from Juarez is going to end here at BMO Stadium as they face a big dog. And of course, the rival is to be announced. It's either RSL or León. Buanga turns it over. Gotta change the sound for you guys. That's Pascal with 11 minutes to go. This is one of those times LAFC scores 6 goals. It's rare. And here's Juarez looking for a chance. Buquet's cross headed away by Long. And he swing and a miss. Another opportunity here from long range, and it goes over the bar. And McCarthy to get a goal. It was Usri. And they're one of the newest players in the field for Juarez. 80 minutes. As we enter the last 10 minutes, LAFC's debut is sending them to the round of 16 here in the League's Cup. Vela with a brace and assist, Buanga with a hat trick, and Hollingshead with a goal with his back. Ilie finds Buanga. LAFC now looking for a 7th. Buanga couldn't do the individual. Ball is still in play, careful. And this one's just hit into the pressure, and a foul call by the referee. Although it wasn't a foul, but at this point you gotta help out the team that's losing by 5. They're well rested. And hopefully, if Bella is gonna be okay, you can see now this as LAFC making their name as favorites in this tournament. Of course, all eyes on the other side of the bracket, where you hope a Liga MX, or no, not a Liga MX team, or Philadelphia to knock out Inter Miami. As of course, again, as it was kind of in the World Cup, football was kind of ruined tonight with Inter Miami's win. A really, really sketchy victory by Inter Miami. A non-existent penalty. Joseph Martinez goes down by himself. Referee calls for a penalty. Was not reviewed. That was the second goal for Inter Miami. Messi, who was on a yellow, hit a player without the ball. Was not called for a red card. A second one. Busquets choked an Inter Miami player in front of the referee. No red card was shown. So now you can see how this tournament is being played. And watch out for the US Open Cup. It's not going to be any different. Ortega. The space here of Usri. And here's a good play by Usri. Running at Maldonado. Here's a cross behind post. Here's a header and over the bar. It was Amaury Escoto who got to it. And couldn't hit it home. 8 minutes to go. There was Usri making such a great run on the far side. And Escoto getting up there and just couldn't bring it down. Escoto has a goal to his name tonight. McCarthy. Long ball forward. As here's Juarez with Ortega. That's a short with Salas. In this game, LAFC's dominance has been shown. That's a foul by Maldonado. And a yellow card has to come out for the first time of the pocket of Oliveira. And it couldn't be to none other than the Honduran player, Daniel Maldonado. First booking of the night, it goes to Maldonado. I'm not even sure if there was one shown to Chaka, and there's a foul there from behind. Maldonado nearly turns it over actually in here in a dangerous spot. Usri trying to switch it, but he couldn't do so, and it goes out. Goal kick for LAFC. As McCarthy picks it up, he's gonna get these last 6 minutes. LAFC could see a CONCACAF Champions League rematch between them and León in the round of 16. Chaka brings down Dueñas hard, and there it is. Chaka with a yellow card. And Dueñas, of course, the future of La Selección Mexicana. A really good young player, a young midfielder. You gotta, now as we see Mazatlán and Juarez go out, you know, for them this was big. To make it all the way to the round of 32. Such a big accomplishment to go to teams that really no one had in mind. Look at Bouquet with space, not precise with his pass. But no one thought Juarez and Mazatlán were going to be the teams coming out of the group with Austin FC. You could have just mixed it with Austin FC and Mazatlán, or Austin FC and Juarez. But they came and shocked Austin in those two games. Garcia waiting, sends this one deflected into Chaka's feet. Chaka, Huanga to mark him. It falls into Ormeño's feet. Ormeño trying to find Bouquet. Bouquet fires and saved by McCarthy. Last 5 minutes. Of course, there's other big games. Tomorrow, we see another rivalry game, the Hudson River Derby between New York Red Bulls, I say New Jersey, and New York City FC. Game will be hosted at Red Bull Arena in New Jersey. Which is funny because in FIFA when you play, it gives you, there's multiple Red Bull arenas. It gives you where they're at. And for the Red Bulls in MLS, it says Red Bull Arena, New Jersey. And the team calls itself from New York. Look at Dueñas into Maldonado, chipping this ball to Ordaz. Puck pick. And here goes Ortega, and brought down by Sergi Palencia. Free kick. A free kick incoming here. Just another redemption opportunity for Juarez. It's going to be a fun night here at BMO. Everyone's enjoying. Who knows how the Dodgers are doing, but beating teams with wearing green is such an LA thing. Another shot from distance, and another great save by McCarthy. His second in the game. John McCarthy, the MLS Cup MVP, and that was Sebastian Perez Bouquet off the volley. Incredible from the youngster, Chivas prospect, Chivas homegrown, on a loan to Juarez to get more playing time and to develop himself more in Liga MX. Here's the cross, ball is loose in the 18, and now Dueñas running out with it, has Bogusz in support. It's Dueñas all by himself, brought down, and Bogusz all the way to Muanga. Here's a chance for a 7, keeper's out, and he was able to poke that one away. Muanga's back on it, goal is free, Muanga, and it's going to be headed away. He tried to put placement rather than power. What a crazy sequence here, BMO. Bogusz finds Buanga. Pascal was able to get there, hits off the chest of Garcia. Buanga gets off Pascal, and then he was going to miss it either ways. The ball was just hooking too wide. Bogusz to take this corner kick. An in-swinger. Ball is up in the air. Ilie keeps it in play. No, it did go out. Goal kick for Juarez. So now the situation is we go to 90 minutes. I think you end the game here. There's nothing to play for anymore. Right after this game, we invite you tomorrow to Emociones Chivas. Yes, our special program for Chivas. But we're going to be talking about LAFC and how they played tonight. Their dominant win over FC Juarez. Of course, along the other Mexican teams. Buanga running it. That's a nice through ball to Ordaz. The young player, Nathan Ordaz! His first career goal! Nathan Ordaz goes down on his knees. Thanks God. Dueñas goes to him and hugs him alongside Buanga. His first career professional goal. Nathan Ordaz. LAFC 7. FC Juarez 1. Oh, that's such a happy moment to see Nathan Ordaz score his first ever MLS or Leagues Cup and career goal. Such a great young player. And right at the death, the time was right and he scored. And in tears he celebrates. And Nathan Ordaz, all smiles, says this game is over. LAFC wins 7-1. A dominant performance. Nathan Ordaz gets a goal. And Hollywood Swingin' is going to be playing all across BMO Stadium as they are victorious tonight and they move on to the round of 16. LAFC 7, FC Juarez 1. And if I'm not mistaken, it is history. This is the first time in LAFC's history that they score 7 goals. They do reach the highest win with a 6-goal advantage. And that's it for the Cinderella run for Juarez. And we got some comments in here. Primo Rodrigo from Emociones Chivas, he tells us in Spanish, qué raro es ver 7 goles y que el portero no sea Ochoa. It's weird to see 7 goals allowed and that the goalkeeper is not Ochoa. Well, Pascal 8-7 today. Man of the match is none other than Denny Buanga. His 3 goals, his hat trick tonight, sent LAFC into the next round. And of course, an assist, if I'm not mistaken, he is the guy that assisted Nathan Ordaz. There's LAFC Juan celebrating. Such a great player. It's always a party at BMO. This is the best place to watch a football match. BMO Stadium, the home of the team that plays in downtown Los Angeles. LAFC, don't tell any other people tell you otherwise. And that's how this ends. LAFC victorious. They move on to the next round. Danny Buanga hat trick. Vela gets a brace. Hollingshead hits one off his back. And Ordaz gets one. And that's how this game ends. And they're going to go celebrate with their fans in just a little bit. It's LAFC 7, Juarez 1. Thank you for following us. And make sure to follow us in all social medias across Instagram, LAFC C-Rod, C-Rod Sports, on X, C-Rod Sports, YouTube, subscribe to C-Rod Sports. We can still upload videos, but we cannot go live. So we'll be going live on YouTube at Carlitos Sport or old account. And just make sure to follow the Facebook pages as well. It's been a pleasure to bring you this match as LAFC moves on to the next round. And we'll see you next time.